Welcome Emil Cleaver here to talk about his new film, Freedom Is Now. So glad to have you with us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
So first of all, congratulations, because this is a huge accomplishment and something I think that's incredibly valuable to Kansas City. You have kind of an interesting story about how you came about researching this group. It started as something you were doing for school.
Yeah, I was writing a paper. I had to write a paper on an historical African-American organization or person. So I chose Freedom Incorporated, but as I started doing research for that, I couldn't find anything. So I had to get an incomplete in that class.
Uh-oh.
I later came back, finished the paper, and got an A, but that was the reason why I decided to do this documentary, because it is an important organization, and there's nothing out there about them. And I found out a lot of people had never heard about Freedom Incorporated, which kind of surprised me.
So what is Freedom Incorporated?
Freedom Incorporated is the oldest African-American political organization in the country. It was started right here in Kansas City, Missouri by 7 people, Leon Jordan, Bruce Watkins, Fred Curls, Howard Maupin, Marion Foote, Leonard Leonard Hughes, and Dr. Charles Moore.
And what was their role in the civil rights movement as it related to politics in Kansas City?
Well, here in Kansas City, the first big issue that Freedom fought for was public accommodations. And we actually got public accommodations here in Kansas City 18 months before Lyndon Johnson passed the law. So Freedom Incorporated was a big part of that.
In your research, because I know you encountered some challenges because there was not a lot of information out there about them, did that surprise you, such a powerful group and such little information?
Yeah, I was surprised because I thought that there would be a lot of information. I thought the paper that I had to write would be easy. But, you know, I ran into a lot of difficulties. And I didn't know a lot about Freedom. You know, I thought that I did. Growing up around Freedom, I thought that I knew pretty much everything, but I was shocked at some of the things that I learned.
Obviously, you come from a large political family here in Kansas City. Did you know a lot of these people prior to this project? Did you grow up with them? What was your background with them?
Yeah, I knew pretty much all of them. Mr. Fred Curls is the only living founder. I started out interviewing him. Next was Rosemary Lowe. She has been around since the beginning, but most of the people I interviewed I knew. Archie Welch, who was a past president, Bishop James Tyndall, Charles Hasley. Yeah, I kind of grew up around all of them.
So your documentary, it makes its debut at the Kansas City Public Library on Friday?
Friday, February 24th. It starts at 6 p.m. Well, there's a reception at 6 p.m. and the screening starts at 6:30. But the following day, there is a panel discussion about the film at the Black Archives. Congressman Emmanuel Cleaver is on the panel, Mamie Hughes, Judge Leonard Hughes, and Edith Haney Galvin.
So it's absolutely free to come and learn a little bit more about Kansas City's political history. You said you actually did the closing song. You rap in the closing song?
Yeah, I made a song about Freedom Incorporated. It's a rap song. I had a friend make a beat for me and just put it together. It was a lot of fun.
All right. Well, for more information, go to kclibrary.org. People will need to register in advance, but again, it is free if you would like to watch the documentary. Thank you so much.
Thank you.